Welcome, wrestling fans, to another exciting episode of Continental Championship Wrestling, Superstars of the Ring. I'm Craig Young, and this Saturday night, it all comes to fruition. The end of the road for the beginning of 2018 here in Continental Championship Wrestling. Stampede 2018, Callahan, Florida. This is going to be the night that changes history. 6 exciting matches. A huge battle royal that has an implication to change everything in Continental Championship Wrestling. Not only is it a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, not only is it for $10,000, the Southern States Championship, but the winner of that match is going to go into the main event that night to face Jamie McKinnon for a career-altering shot at the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Now, that's not the only title that will be on the line that night. One of the big feature matches at this year's Stampede is the Alternative Title Tag Team Challenge. 8 men will be in the ring, 4 teams, that we will be announcing this week on Facebook, Twitter, all of our facets of Continental Championship Wrestling. But we're going to bring on, right now, this man. The very creepy former tag team champion, Toxic, of the Society of Sin. Now, Toxic, we're actually going to announce first that your team, yourself and Marcus James, the former CCW tag team champions, are going to be in this big alternative title tag team match. Now, say you guys win the tag match. You two would then face each other for the alternative championship. If it comes down to that match between you and Marcus James, who takes all?
Whatever happens, happens.
Okay. Well, let's change hands, because there's another title at stake that night, and that is the main event for Stampede, the Big Battle Royal. You are one of 20 competitors in that match. Now, if you win the Battle Royal, you're walking out with the Southern States Championship. You're walking out with $10,000 and a shot at Jamie McKinnon. You would not be part of the tag team alternative title match, but what are your thoughts going into the Battle Royal itself?
I win. Jamie McKinnon. Have to walk out with one of these right here.
Ooh, well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take you to some other wordsmith competitors for this year's Battle Royal, and we're going to go to that right now.
Hey CCW fans, this is Kikino Palomalu. Over the past year, you followed me on my journey to the top, and now you can finally see me make it when I win the Stampede Battle Royal, and finally I defeat my nemesis, Jamie McKinnon, and become your new CCW Heavyweight Champion. Aloha.
What was it that they said about me? Oh yeah, that I was one of the most arrogant wrestlers on the CCW roster? Oh, I'm sorry, all I heard was I was the first man entered into the Stampede Battle Royal, which means I'm the first one in. The only one standing at the end of the Battle Royal, and the one man who's gonna become this new CCW Heavyweight Champion later on that same night. Brrr.
I'm telling you now, after Stampede, the rest of the world of CCW will remember the name Dante Still.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Now, first, I wanted to actually thank all of our participating fans. Over the last month, we've been voting for the 2017-2018 CCW Awards for Personality of the Year. Thank you very much. I haven't won yet, but come on, it's a foregone conclusion, right? Match of the Year, as well as Rookie of the Year. Just want to say thank you. Voting for that has wrapped up, and you will hear the announcement for all of the winners at this year's Stampede event. Now, speaking of the Rookie of the Year, our next match we really wanted to give you some focus to is CCW newcomer and already possibly 2018 Rookie of the Year, the new breed Landon Cruz. Now, Cruz is going to come in tonight for Stampede on a very interesting occasion, because not only is he scheduled for a match with the very outspoken Frankie Morris, who has kind of made it his personal vendetta to take away a little bit of that spotlight from the newcomer. And rightly so, in Frankie's opinion. Frankie's been here for some time. Frankie's very outspoken. And Frankie's not one that shares a spotlight as someone that's co-hosted with him before. Frankly with Frankie, is pretty much the dominating sentence with Frankie Morris. But the new breed, Landon Cruz, is going to make his debut in Callahan, Florida. Now, that's going to already set up to be a pretty epic confrontation between these two and a great challenge for the newcomer. But if Frankie Morris and or Landon Cruz wins that big battle royal, Landon Cruz could have the debut of a lifetime. Starting out on night number 1, $10,000 richer, CCW Southern States champion, as well as an opportunity to go right to the main event against one Jamie McKinnon. That's a night of possibilities. But for now, these two competitors are set for Stampede, and we're going to show you what brought that match to fruition right now.
Well, Landon's been a long, hard road to get here. We're excited to have you in CCW. Right now, I have a contract for you to sign, and I'll sign it, and we'll make this official and we'll become part of the CCW roster. Officially now a member of Continental Championship Wrestling. I appreciate it. What's up? How you doing? It's okay. I'm there. It's okay. I'm the best. When I came to CCW, I didn't have a contract signing in front of everybody in this show. Literally, everybody likes me. Oh, this guy on the side. But this guy gets his own contract signing with the bitch. Good, you got the answers to tonight's problem. This is disrespectful. You guys think this is disrespectful? You're gonna go I earned the right for all of this? Because I already wrestled my matches for it. But I see you, Jeff. I saw your trial video. You did okay. You did okay. I gotta give it to you. You have some moves. So, just go out and get here.
January 20th, 2018, CCW's Stampede event. Myself, the new breed, Landon Cruz, makes his very anticipated debut. I'm entering the 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal for the $10,000.
I don't think anyone cares what you're doing, Landon.
Frankie Morris, you come over here, you're gonna run your mouth like that, and then just run off? You've done this since day one you've been here, Frankie. I'm not new at this. I've seen what you've done, Frankie. Nothing but a coward. Come in for the cheap shot and leave. Frankie, that's normal for you. How about you face me like a man? Frankie, see me at Stampede.
Frankie Morris works really hard for everything he gets in CCW. You know who does it? Landon Cruz. Oh, I'm Mr. Big Shot. I have an opportunity. January 20th, it's Stampede. That's what you sound like, Landon. I don't like it. I don't like your voice. I don't like your face. I don't like the stench of you, man. I'm done with it. Okay, dude? January 20th, you will see Frankie Morris in action in the 20-man Battle Royal, and he will be throwing over the top rope Landon Cruz. First things first, Landon Cruz has to be eliminated. Second things second, I win the match. Third things third, I beat Jamie McKinnon.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. That could be one of the best moments of Stampede that we're going to see. I'm very excited to see where the new breed Landon Cruz's career kind of takes off to. And we all get to be there. You, me, referees, other wrestlers, everybody that pays for that admittance to come see Stampede, you get to see the start of a career, which could be an amazing night, or it could be a rough one, because Frankie Morris is not a slouch in the ring. As loud and obnoxious and as irritating and as awful of a person that he really is, and as a host of the show, and all the other greatness that is the one Frankie Morris, he is still a very accomplished wrestler, and Landon Cruz is not in for an easy night for his first appearance. We're going to transition a little bit, and fans, they say the path to hell is paved with good intentions. And this next match we're going to take a look at, this is a professional friendship as well as a relationship that has definitely gone in that direction. We're going to see the legendary rock and roll Chris Turner take on Shooter McGee, longtime favorite here in Continental Championship Wrestling that is kind of taking a new direction as a personality and as a career here. It's really hard as somebody that has watched Shooter's career from the start to where it is now, and knowing that relationship that he's had with Chris over his career, guiding him, helping him through different moments here, to kind of see where this is all going. It's actually a little heartbreaking for me as a personality and as an employee of this company, because I was here Shooter's first day in the training center, and I hopefully will be here long past everybody's career in Continental Championship Wrestling. To watch Shooter McGee turn his back on Chris Turner, and we're going to go to a quick video package of kind of showing what has brought all of this to the forefront. Chris Turner, for all of his efforts, has just wanted to talk to Shooter McGee. All these interactions, all these reactions that you're about to see, Chris Turner is just trying to get to the bottom of it and act as the mentor and trainer that he is to not only Shooter McGee, but he's been to hundreds of professional wrestlers that have come through Continental Championship Wrestling over the years. Now, we're going to hear from Chris Turner on the other side of the break, but we're going to go to all that footage right now to see what's brought on this match between Shooter McGee and Rock and Roll Chris Turner.
And now he's choking him with it. And there's nothing anybody can do because the referee is out. Oh wait, there's Chris Turner, legendary Chris Turner. And he nails Dante Steele, trying to avenge Shooter McGee. The referee gets up and he just whacks Dante Steele in the head, and right in front of the referee. And the referee calls for the bell. What is the decision on this? Wow, the referee got up in time to watch Chris Turner nail Dante Steele with that kendo stick. And as a result, Shooter McGee is disqualified from the match. Whoa, and Shooter McGee just delivered a neck breaker to Chris Turner. Chris Turner came out to help Shooter McGee. And Shooter McGee not happy about being disqualified from this match and just completely wiped out Chris Turner. Unbelievable. Shooter McGee turning against Chris Turner.
That's what's attacking the Marcus James. Rocker drop! That could be it! That could be it right there. Wait. There's a towel in the ring? What the?
His eyes, Reffy. He still can't see. He ain't better.
Shooter McGee. Wait, what?
He can't see.
Shooter McGee is pointing to the ref that he can't see. Chris Turner's rubbing his eyes.
Just looking out. You can't see. You still in. You can't see.
Are you? Shooter McGee threw into the towel. He's just cost to Chris Turner and Jackson Castle the Tag Team Championship.
You can't see.
Shooter McGee.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official results are in. And the new CCW Tag Team Wrestling Champions.
And there's the official decision. I'm in disbelief. Shooter McGee just costed Chris Turner and Jackson Castle the Tag Team Championships. And Shooter's proud of himself. It's almost like it was a setup. Wait, we get this on camera. Oh, Chris Turner's made his way to ringside. Have a few words with Shooter McGee.
I'm not gonna talk to you. I ain't got nothing to say. I was just trying to help you, man.
Turner. Chris Turner's just implemented himself into this match. There's a match going on here. Daniel Anderson's outside of the ring here. Oh, and Shooter McGee off with a distraction. Chris Turner had his back turned. And both men are going to put the boots to him. Shooter and Daniel Anderson. What is going on here? Here comes Jackson Castle. Shooter and Daniel Anderson scatter. What did we just see here?
Dude, I don't know if these people been watching the webcast or whatever. We was friends a long time. And I'm going to tell you and I'm going to tell everybody here. This business, wrestling, whatever, friendship and respect means more than anything else. And when you turn your back on a friend, you lose everybody. You hear me? When you first got into wrestling, I was there for you. Yeah, I tried to help you some, but you did it on your own. All this interviews you did and all talking about I'm in your way, I will step back. I will let you do it on your own. There's nothing more important than respect.
I respect you, Turner. I always have. But I just need time to think about it and do things my own way. You know, I don't need you to babysit me anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what. I respect that. Respect is more important than anything else. If you want space, do it on your own. You'll do it on your own, but don't give up friendship.
I understand. Friends stay forever. Better stay down. If you keep getting up, I'm going to keep you down. Don't get up, Chris. Don't do it. Don't
my business again, I'm gonna give you some more. Jamie McKinnon, I heard what you said. Stampede, it doesn't matter if it's you or Chris Turner. I'm gonna kick some old man's teeth down their throat.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. And as we can see, this rivalry between Shooter McGee and Chris Turner is escalating to a higher level. Now, Chris, my guest, obviously Chris Turner, Shooter McGee, from my vantage point, when he came into Continental Championship Wrestling, I was here on his first day. I was here the day he signed his contract. And I have watched him progress from the lower ranks through the training school and into the superstar he is now. No, not taking anything away from Shooter McGee. Shooter McGee is a talented superstar. But he has always been there under your tutelage and under your learning tree. So, as a superstar, and I can understand that he'd want to break away, but I don't feel as if maybe he's not doing this in the right manner or the right format.
Well, you know, Craig, I can sit here and try to explain what Shooter's doing, but I don't really know. Only thing I know is Shooter, so to speak, has made the bed. Now he's going to have to lay in. Yeah, Shooter McGee, when he came into CCW, I took him under my wing. We trained. He trains hard. What's going on with Shooter? Who knows? Only thing I know is Shooter's embarrassed me. Shooter has disrespected me. Now it's time that Shooter faces up for what he's done. And that may happen. But I'm going to tell you, come Stampede, it's a very difficult night. Because not only do I want to wrestle Shooter, if I win that Battle Royal, I could face Jamie McKinnon for the title. And I won't get to wrestle Shooter. So it's a very hard night to prepare for. Every superstar there has 2 or 3 different directions you can go that night. And it makes it real hard. But rest assured, if it's Shooter McGee, if it's Jamie McKinnon, I'm going to go in there and the same results either way. I'm going to walk out the winner.
All right, wrestling fans, we're going to take you to another update and here's for more superstars for Stampede 2018.
CCW, you don't know me, but I know you all too well. I'm the manifestation of that frustration you have built down deep, deep within you. The anger you get for not getting that job, that guy who cut you off in traffic. But you know what, unlike you, I'm going to actually do something about it. Because all these manifestations of frustration, they've equaled into me becoming a beast of my own, a crocodile in my own right. So, with that being said, Stampede, January 20th. I'm coming out and I'm looking to make a statement. I'm looking to make an impact. I'm looking to go after everyone in the locker room. I don't even care about the 10K. I mean, I could use it, but you know, I'd much rather go out there and beat each and every one of their asses in that locker room. I want to go out, I want to make a statement. If I happen to pick up the title, that's great. Now we got a good champion. We don't have someone who's in their mid-50s still trying to work. So let me let you know something right now. I'm coming, and you'll know it.
Hi there, CCW fans. Trace Owens here. I'm so excited because January 20th in Callahan, Florida, I get my opportunity to face Jamie McKinnon for the championship and also get $10,000. That's a lot of pairs of overalls your boy here can buy. And I can't wait to throw every single one of these boys, all 19 of them, bales of hay just over and over and over. And then I get the big old bale of hay, big one, right in my way, chunking in the truck, Jamie McKinnon. I'm going to take your belt from you. This is my dream. I'm going to take it from you.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Ladies and gentlemen, the time for talk is done. This Saturday night, the Alternative Championship defended in a huge tag team challenge match. The Southern States Championship, the second biggest prize in our game, is going to be awarded to the man that wins the Battle Royal. That same man later in the night is going to go on to face Jamie McKinnon for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Depending on the competitor who wins, you're going to see the new breed Landon Cruz take on Frankie Morris. And finally, to round out the night, Rock and Roll Chris Turner is going to go one-on-one with Shooter McGee. All these matches are subject to change. Again, that big battle royal, as you heard Chris Turner say earlier in the show, it really is anybody's guess as to how this night plays out. But you want to be sitting at ringside and do not want to miss history being made. So, for the 2018, hopefully, Personality of the Year, I hope I got the votes. If not, hey, there's always next year. I'm Craig Young. We hope to see you at ringside. Stampede 2018 is going to be the show of shows. You do not want to miss it.